Hello and welcome. We are here. It is Championship Sunday, and we have made it. We're watching Sheet 5 between the Madison Curling Club, Nina Roth, taking on the young team out of Bemidji Curling Club, Team Berg. We're coming at you a little early here. They're still dragging the mop. We just kind of wanted to check in here early, kind of give a rundown on what we got going on the sheets. I'm joined by Adam Poley.
Hey everybody.
Excited to have Adam here. I'll be doing most of the play-by-play here on Sheet 5. We may have something up our sleeves here. We may jump over to the men's game there for a couple ends just to try to keep some updates on that side. We were about to make the call, and we were about to actually jump over and cover the men's game, only because we have the club team, the host team, playing in that championship, and we just felt like this is such an experience. I think it's only happened one time in the past where a host team's won the championship, and I could be wrong, but I want to say it was Working out of Fargo won theirs. What's that? Oh, we're already getting we're getting heckled here. No, I know. So we're live. Adam's in the house. He'll give us a rundown of the games here that we got going on. We obviously went over the feature sheet, so let's give an update on the rest of the sheets.
So we got sheet 4, which we got Yapel out of Chicago on the women's side, and Thanga Durai out of San Francisco.
Good
that
job.
Is for the bronze medal. We got on sheet 3 for the bronze, we got St. Paul, Dolan, the men's team, battling Johnson out of Fairbanks. That is the bronze medal men's game. And then on sheet 2, we've got the championship men's game between Chaska's club team, Brad Caldwell, against Coyote Curling Club out of Arizona, Team Murray. And then here that we're doing on sheet 5, we've got the women's championship game between Roth out of Madison and Berg out of Bemidji. Be a great day here.
Yeah, it looks like athletes are ready, just kind of waiting on time to start. Each team allotted 30 minutes of thinking time. Team Berg, it looks like they're set up in the hack, so Roth coming in with hammer. Roth did have a 5-0 record in the round robin.
Yep, they played really sharp.
In the semis, so she got her bye into the semis. They did have a tough game against the Thanga Durai Club out of San Francisco. Fun little game that went extra ends, but Nina Roth, really watching her this whole weekend, really a calm demeanor to her. She doesn't ever get kind of razzled.
No, a lot of experience.
Yeah. So fun to watch. This is a great game. So we were
chance with her first shot, CC.
Yeah,
Cheryl. Nice center guard right around the 3 area.
So we are set up on 5. Originally I was going to be on 4. That was my whole plan the whole weekend. I have the proof printed out in front of me. Originally, we were supposed to have the championships on 3 and 4, and the last minute they were switched to 2 and 5. So we are into the first rocks here. We have Callie Mauersetter set up with her first of her 2. Rock is out of the hand. Sweepers are staying close. Looking, I didn't see the shot call, maybe come around this top 12.
That's my guess.
Yeah, are they touching? Nope, they aren't, so it is a guard. So sweepers are staying close, weight looks good. So playing to the middle right out of the bat. Adam, did you call the Bemidji game with me earlier? You
I did.
Right, so
yes.
You're familiar with the Bemidji squad.
It's
Fun.
funny, I've done nothing but the women's games.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Well, you're a natural, bro. Yeah, he gets the women's call.
The shot's a little deeper than intended. It finishes in the back 12.
So CC set up for her second in the first. Beautiful delivery out of the hack, right on line. Nice low delivery. We got the dirt here. We got the dirt on the girls. I believe CC is the 15-year-old.
I think that is correct.
Yep, the twins are the 16-year-olds, and Callie being, I gotta make sure I know, Ella, sorry, being the oldest at 17. All out of Bemidji. Grew up in Bemidji, play out of the Bemidji Curling Club, grew up in the youth program, became friends through curling, and just kind of teamed up through over the years. So a fun little story on her. Callie Mauersetter set up with her second. Adam, what are they doing here?
I think they're just going to come down on top of that. That finished in the back
Follow
four,
it down.
So I think they're just going to try freeze on that or just sit right in front of the tee.
Chat line is open. If you feel like it, let us know where you're from, where you're watching, who you're rooting for. Love to hear from you.
Sweepers are thinking this is a little light. They're trying to drag it.
Yeah,
Not sure if this is going to get around that card.
So a lot of junk in the middle here to start off. One, there are some angles set.
Nice
Naya.
chance for Solveig here to throw her first.
Yeah, Naya Berg wants to come around these top 12 rocks. Solveig Berg, one of the twins. Don't know who's the older of the two. But Solveig throwing second stones where sister Naya holding the broom for the squad.
If I had to guess, I'd say Naya is the older son.
All right.
Skip, you know.
Yeah, wow.
Even
yeah.
those few minutes can sometimes determine the hierarchy.
Yeah, so you have siblings. Are you, where are you in?
I'm the oldest.
You're the
3.
oldest.
Yep, we're all about 2 years apart.
So I'm the youngest, and I'm definitely the skip out of my siblings. No, I'm joking. Nope. Old brother John would have definitely made sure that he was the skipper in that situation. So you might be right on that. Of course, you grew up with sisters. I didn't. I grew up with only brothers. So I don't know if the sisterhood's a little bit easier on each other. And
One brother, one sister.
oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had 2 sisters.
No, brother's middle.
Ah, look at that. We covered this on the first one, but Adam grew up in Minnesota. But he is a diehard Badger fan, so he loves Nina Roth's Badger on the right shoulder, rooting for Team Wisconsin.
But I might be pulling for Bergen's.
We do have a Minnesota. We have a border of battle taking place here in the women's championship. Didn't even think about that earlier. So we got a lot of rocks in the middle here. Still looking to come around the junk. We got Solveig with her second.
Yeah, she had a great first shot there. Just put it right on the button.
Yeah, let's make a good pair here, Solveig. Sweepers are staying close. They like the weight. They're just cleaning. Nothing frantic
Nice guard
here.
is what they're looking for.
Yep, okay, yep. Guard was the call, so Nina Roth might be looking to change some angles here. What are you seeing? Are there some good angles, good runbacks for
Yeah,
Nina?
there's a little run back on this
Yeah,
rock.
they have that one all day. So
If she misses it, clears it out, that's fine. Gives a little more of an open attempt for the next one, but there is a run back here for her.
Shellen Hallbeck? Yeah, Hellbeck. We got that. Shellen in the hack. What is it?
Shalon?
Shalon.
All right, Shalon.
Thank you. We have Roth fans behind us, so that didn't. Is
All
it?
right.
All right, we have a yes.
Well, you can come on up and tell
Yeah,
us.
maybe we can get a little second end interview here. Get some inside dirt on Shalon. So, looks. Is she? Where's she from? Okay. All right, Evelyn. Big curling community. So that's fun to hear. Now curling with a Badger on her shoulder. Oh,
She lives in Madison.
oh, she now resides out in Madison. So she was a little thin on that one. Loses her shooter, but does open up the front end, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So this is the first for Ella Wilford out of Bemidji. Born and raised, we found out. We were confused in the first game. We thought we had a couple Grand Rapids born athletes, but they were all born in Bemidji. Sweepers are close. They must like it. Kind of want to get
Trying
on.
to get full
Maybe
eight
some
here.
curl at the end. So tossing up another guard.
Got to get it around that. Yep.
Roth is going to do some peeling here, I would imagine. Ooh, angles might be lined up to get a bunch of granite out here. Nope, so she's going to ignore it. Oh, no, she's not. Firm.
Yep. Peel this. Might be able to get a run back.
I'm assuming firm. I don't know. She tapped her shoulder, so maybe just like a good normal. What's your call when a skipper taps the shoulder? What do you think they're giving
There's
you?
so many different signals.
Yeah, what do you take it as? I take it as firm.
Firm, yeah.
Yeah. I always tap my throat. Ooh, look at that. So they do get the granite moving, change the angles. Roth with hammer. Berg sitting 2 at the moment. Roth does have one hanging in the back. Maybe looking to make that count at the end. So,
You can get a time here on how fast the ice is.
I
for
think
this
they're
draw.
just going to try to bury behind that Roth stone, aren't they? Is that the call?
I think so, yep.
So Ella with her second in the first end. Threw a nice guard with her first, so her draw weight's pretty dialed right at the beginning. Sweepers are on this one. What are you thinking? I'm thinking they've got to carry it a little bit. Is that why they're on?
Yeah, I think they're going to finish just biting 12 here.
So sweepers are not scrubbing too hard. They must like it.
15:07.
15:07. Yeah, the ice has been
Late.
cruising all weekend. So big kudos to you and squad. Of course, Adam does ice at Chaska here. So big shout out to the squad. They were trying to dump off a bunch of brownies and cookies before the game. It's like, no thanks, guys.
Did a lot of snacks back there.
Yeah, holy
Keep us
buckets.
energized. It's long days for the ice makers.
So they must have gotten their fair share because Bellevue was trying to just get rid of them.
Yes.
Yeah. After a weekend of having a bunch of sweets, yeah, feels good to cleanse yourself with it, getting away from it. So Rock is out of hand
Wide
from
open
the
hit
third.
four.
Lynn Brown. Sweepers are on it. It's close because they didn't jump until the end.
It's a double, I think. Yeah, very
Does
nice
get
shot.
the double. Does she keep
Outstanding.
her shooter too?
Oh, shooter's out, but
So she rolls out, but beautiful shot by Lynn Brown. Big start to her game.
that's a great double.
High five from Skipper. Team Roth with hammer. Sitting second shot. Berg is out shooting them here at the moment. Looking to bury behind. Put the force on Nina if possible. So this is our first look at Naya, Skipper Naya Berg. We have distinguished she's the older of the.
That's what we're going with.
Okay, that's it. We have not actually found out the truth. We're just going with that because we know we're right. So Naya's in the hack with her FootJoy shoes. So we got a golfer on our hand. We did confirm 3 of them are golfers.
Yep. One shoot strap.
Yeah, Ella's a trap shooter. So out of Bemidji. So that's pretty cool.
Just going with a straight hit here. Looks like it's going to come right to the nose.
Ooh, so
Oh, it took off. It picked, I think. I think that thing picked.
did it go
Unfortunately,
sideways?
it did. Yeah, it was going right at it, and it just shot over right when it kind of hit the
You know
house.
what? She did chip Roth out of the house, so Roth is going to play a hidden roll, get under that corner guard if possible, get away from the center line. So we did have an answer. Well, at least Kristen's, she says a shoulder tap equals normal.
Okay.
Okay. She might be familiar with the Roth squad. What's your normal?
Yeah, shoulder.
I'm like mid-abdomen. I go kind of control at the waist. Actually, I don't do any hand
do
signals. We don't do any.
you do
Yeah, I
arms?
do the arm. You're
Yeah.
right. What am I talking about? I'm a wrist, elbow, shoulder guy, but shoulders.
I've
Just
seen arms
firm.
waved out to the side for control. Everybody's got different signals.
So first of Nina Ross, 2-time Olympian. Excited to watch Nina curl.
She looks a little thin. I think she's going to... Nope,
Oh.
she got by it.
It looked thin, but no, it was perfect. So they were looking to get that roll under. It over curled on her. We'll see. She'll make the adjustment. It's been a broken record if you've been listening to the web stream, but these hits going inside to out on every sheet have just taken off on the athletes. So may have got tricked on the ice there, but I would expect Nina will figure it out shortly. It won't take her long.
Yeah, Naya, a little unfortunate pick on that
on her
first
first
rock.
one.
That was going just perfect, it looked like, and then it just caught something. And
I'm watching
still got
her.
a piece of the rock. which
Watching
was
her
great.
pre-shot routine, so she definitely cleans her stuff off, cleans the ice, cleans the rock. So just a freak accident. You've been doing ice out there. How is it looking? Are you seeing picks on the ice, or has it
No,
been pretty clean?
It's been really clean.
That's
We're
yeah.
doing the forehand break, cleaning it up. We try to keep super clean ice here.
So Naya Berg looking to maybe roll under. It looks like
Yeah,
a
that
beaut.
looks great. It's going to force her to...
So the force might be on here.
I think it is. I mean, I'm only seeing about it.
So Nina's got a
Quarter of
blank
that.
here. I think that's what she's looking at. she's got the two options. She could double and blank there.
Yeah, that's her first thought.
We'll see what Nina decides. I don't think she's afraid to take her one. I've seen her do it this weekend. So she was going for the blank here. It's early on. I don't mind this call. So Nina Roth with the hammer in the first, skating down. Assignment has been made. Sweepers gave a little reaction. Maybe they gave a confusion, like a confused look, but maybe it was just a little side story. So Nina set up. She draws a line to her foot before she does her delivery.
She's got such a great slide.
She pushes out of the hack. No doubt she's on line. Rock is out of the hands. Straight side sweepers getting close. Mauer setter. They haven't touched it. They're late on it. This is going to be good. So she gets her blank. We'll see you in the second. Blank end in the first. We'll give you an update when we get back in two. Nice, good. Second end action at the Women's U.S. Club National Championship. And that's right, this is the chip. And we're live, Chaska, Minnesota, Sheet 5. Team Roth out of Madison Curling Club taking on the Young Bucks out of Bemidji. I don't want to say Young Bucks. I take that back. That's probably a trademark for Team Dropkin. So we're just going to go with the Young Squad out of Bemidji. Fresh out of the U18s. They actually got a couple of years left of eligibility in the U18s. They're so young. Rock is out of the hand. Beautiful center guard put up by the Berg squad. Nina Roth looking to come behind it.
Updates on some of the other sheets. We got on sheet 2, the men's championship. We got Murray being forced to 1 in the first, so they're up 1-0. On sheet 3, the men's bronze game, we've got Johnson getting 2 in the first over Dolan out of St. Paul. So Johnson out of Fairbanks going up 2-0. On sheet 4, in the women's bronze game, we've got Thangadurai got 1 in the first. So they're leading 1-0 over Yapel out of Chicago.
So on our feature sheet, it looks like they were trying to pick the Roth stone out. They end up crashing on their guard, and they are peeled out front. Roth sitting in the top 12 with hammer. Maybe throw one off into the wing here. So she goes to the intern side, 12 foot. This, I would imagine Team Roth, I've been kind of watching them as they've been playing. They play a good firm handle on their release. So Thangadurai taking on, who is a Yapel?
Yep.
Man, Thangadurai and Roth had a real good game here to get to this point in the semis. Thangadurai coming out of San Francisco, a good young squad over there. So Mauer setter with her second in the second. Rock is on the way. Sweepers are acting like it's a little heavy.
That should settle right around the tee.
Yep. So they just wanted to make sure to keep it in front if possible. And I think that late jump is just the fact that they knew it was drifting behind. So at that point, you might as well get it behind as far as you can.
Yeah, send it out further to the wings.
Right.
Make it harder for this double.
So they're debating. Twin sisters, one in the hack, one holding the broom.
Yeah, it's going to go for a hit and roll undercover. Which will leave them behind the tee line, but if they get this, they'll be under guard.
So rock is out of the hand for Solveig. I am completely blocked on my angle, so I wish I could give you an update. It does look like they're going to lose their shooter, so Roth's going to have another free draw to the wing here. Always a great opportunity for a team to get a free draw. So we'll get a time on this. This is I got to get the name again. Shalon. So this is going to be fantastic because I know I'm going to get confused, but I'm going to get it sooner than later, I promise. Shalon Hallbeck with her first. In the second, Team Roth looking to split the house but stay in front of the tee line. Sweepers are thinking it might be behind the tee line.
Be all the way.
Oh, now they're on it, so they like the weight. Right on the tee line, she is. Sheriff's right behind it. Naya Berg signals to her twin sister, let's play a hit and roll under the guard, so that's the call. Solveig is out of the hack, so we got some hits going on here in fifth compared to the opening, not in the fifth, on the fifth, I should say.
Yeah.
But compared to the opening end, which ended up in a blank, there was a lot of rocks at the beginning of that end. Oh, that's a nice hit. It's going to overroll, but now Nina's going to have to do something with that rock. Let's see if she decides to freeze down. It's early in the end, so that's the call. Adam, what do you like here? What's your call?
Yeah, freeze looks great.
Yeah.
Just kind of get that out of play, lock on that.
I mean,
Let them come down, kind of force them to one if you can.
A lot of teams, I mean, there's got to be 3/4 of the rock showing, so a lot of teams might be baited into throwing the hit, but that shooter,
yeah,
you're right.
possibly roll out. And if it just sits there exposed by itself behind the tee line, I don't know. Not too much of an advantage for that.
So Hallback out of the hack with her second. Found out she's an Evelyn-born Minnesota pride. Still just bleeds Minnesota, but just has to. No, I'm kidding. So wearing the Badger on the sleeve. Oh, so they wreck on. They wreck, and now there is.
There's a double there for her.
There is a double, yeah. It's pretty flat, but it's close enough to where there is a field goal, right?
We don't want to give the jinx.
First for Ella. Ella, who we called earlier, really dialed in with her hit weight. Looks like they do want it to curl a little bit. They aren't touching it. So they do get rid of both, or they get rid of one. They spread the Roth out to the wing. Roth sitting with hammer, so she still does have one in front of the tee line. So deuce is in play still. So she's looking for a nose hit here. Like that call. Yeah. I guess really we aren't going to argue with any of Nina Roth's calls, are we?
Nope, not one bit.
Yeah, so
just make me look dumb in the long run.
So we're just going to agree with Nina when she makes the shot call. And I mean, I was thinking, is there an option maybe to try to roll a little bit away from their other one, just so there isn't a double possibly lined up if you get on the nose? So, anyways, Rock is out. Lynn Brown with her first throws a butte. It does drift under their own. So Naya is going to look at a possible double here. Obviously, her object is get rid of the top one and possibly get the double here.
She just catches this on the other side of nose.
I mean, if she goes for a double, she's losing her shooter, unfortunately. So if she gets on the nose, that's fine too, right?
Yeah. Calling for curl.
Yep, they're going for curl, so they're definitely losing their shooter. Are they going to get two? No, so it drifts by. So Roth giving another free draw here. This will be a good practice draw for Lynn Brown with her second.
Yep, we're gonna split the house.
Get a time here. What are you thinking? Anywhere between, I've been saying like
About 15.
Yeah, 14 and a half, like untouched, is going to have a hard time stopping at the tee.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I think
like
15 seconds here, little sweep.
I think 15 and a half, you're more than good with a good sweep. And I've seen some 16-second rocks get swept to the top 4. So we had 15, 5, 6 here, so they're definitely going to be playing to that top 12. I don't mind that. The more separation makes it harder for any cross-ice doubles and all that mix. So we are into it, ladies and gentlemen. We had a blank in the first. Nina Roth with hammer sitting to Adam Pulley.
So they're going to throw a hit and roll over and try to get
Is that the
the
call?
position in front of that red. So if they do try to take that yellow out, it possibly jams on the red if it drifts over.
So Pulley, when you go grocery shopping, are you a plastic or paper?
I'm a paper guy.
Yeah, I am too.
Although we got a
Do
kitten.
you change your mode, or you're always a paper guy?
Well, we got a cat. We've got a kitten now. We got about
I
4
didn't know
months
that.
ago, and so it is nice to have plastic bags around to help with the litter box
Oh,
situation.
geez, cat owners.
Yeah.
Hey,
my
you know
daughter
what?
wanted one, and so
Let's
we
segue
got
on
ourselves
that.
one. Yeah.
Let's segue on the cat. The fact that you brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
So Team Murray over here on sheet 2 in the men's championship. If you were to see their, oh, look at this.
A nice double.
Just when I said
And if this
spread them
could
out.
jam and come back.
So
I think
look
that
at
is-
this. Skip Nia Berg. I think she's chewing on the 12 there to
Yeah,
count
she's
one.
got a biter.
So Nia Berg, 16-year-old skip out of Bemidji.
She gives a little eyebrow raise. I love it.
She makes Olympic caliber shot, cross ice double. But guess what, Adam? A blank is in play. Man, what a turn of event there. What a beaut from Nia. So Nina Roth looking to hit and stick here.
Yeah, a little smirk and confidence on her
Well,
face after that shot.
It's
That was
great to be young, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Holy buckets. Wow. So back to the Murray. I had to get off topic because I'm sure all the viewers are just on their edge of their seat to hear the story about the Cats.
Yeah, what do you got?
Rock is out of the hand. It looks to be good. Are they going to keep their shooter? This might give Berg a free draw. It does look like it is curling up. So they do. Beautiful shot by Roth. So they have a cat on their jersey. On their left hip
Yep.
is the front of the cat. On their back left hip
Okay.
is the back of the cat. So,
Team Murray?
Yep, Team
Okay.
Murray out of the Coyote Curling Club in Phoenix.
Yeah.
So I did find out before the championship what was the deal with the cat, because all the fans here were wondering.
Sure.
They've been looking, and it just goes back to the first year that they ever formed the team. They joined their first ever bonspiel, and they didn't have any jerseys, so they went to like the local Walmart and got the crazy cat T-shirts.
I love it. With the laser shooting out of their eyes and stuff.
And then, of course, they go out, and I don't know if they won it, but they did exceedingly well for what they were expecting. So the cat kind of always has made its way on the jersey, and now it's just become their trademark for the squad.
I
So,
like it.
Pretty cool story.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to lose their shooter on this one, so Nina Roth is going to have a free path to look at. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't look at an inside to out path, whether it's in or out. Seems like those are really breaking. We'll see what she decides. Broom is down. Looks like she's going to throw. Yes. So she throws a out turn, and she is looking at that inside to out. That's the smartest path to look at, because that's the trickiest one playing right now. So there you go, folks. We are through 2 with 2 blank ends. Adam Pulley, Niles Lewin, live in Chaska. We'll see you in 3. So we'll So we are back. We are into the third. CC in the hack out of Bemidji. Carol Chance, known as CC. So we're going with CC. 2 blank ends. Nina Roth retaining the hammer into the third. We'll see what happens here, Adam. Do you think we're going to see some guards come into play in the third here? Or?
I think so. They've got a feel for the ice now. I think this end's going to be a little more aggressive. Probably get some points out of this.
So the young
I
squad,
don't foresee a third blank.
Naya comes through with a huge cross-ice double, and it wasn't an easy angle by any means. I mean, that was such a good shot. So the young kids out of Bemidji showing they are no joke by any means, taking on the well-credited Nina Roth. I mean, I don't even know.
That one right on the pin.
I don't even know how you go into Nina's accomplishments. I mean, it's like the Tiger Woods introduction when Phil Mickelson's like, all right, enough. So we did have another Go Team Roth, Melissa checking in. So thanks for chiming in.
Here. She might just catch a piece.
She does get it.
It's going to stick around.
So Nina hard on the broom. She does get it out. And the rock is out of play. So it did hang on her a little bit. Maurer set her, right?
Grab my bag down there. Thanks.
So Maurer set her with her first. I was watching that rock did not curl, right? Just didn't curl up, or did it over curl?
It overcurled.
Oh, it over curl.
Yep.
Was it an inside out shot?
It was the out turn, and I don't know if she threw it a little light or maybe just didn't have enough room. I think it was just a hair light than what was intended.
Any of the inside to out hits on all these sheets, you just got to be positive on that handle, otherwise it's taken off. So Berg throws up a nice center guard, looking to set up a steal here.
So updates over on the men's championship game, sheet 2. Murray stole in the second, so they're up 2-0 over Caldwell. On sheet 3, between Dolan and Johnson out of Fairbanks, we've got Johnson. Looks like they're just finishing up this end. They're still in the second end. They're still finishing that one up, but they are up 2-0 right now. We'll give you an update after that ends. Over on the sheet 4, the women's bronze game, we've got a 1-1 tie here between Yapel and
Thingadurai out of San Francisco. And over here on the feature sheet, Roth comes behind the Berg center guard, so we got some rocks stacked in the middle. Twin sister Solveig steps into the hack, second for Team Bemidji. Talking to Ella's mom before the game. Bemidji does primarily just do junior bonspiels. This is one of their first adult bonspiels that they have entered. They've done a couple of the local spiels, but to make it to the championship, regardless, they're walking away with gold or silver. So what a way to start their adult competition career.
I tell you, I'm really impressed with their demeanor out there.
Wow, so Solveig just buries behind their guard. They are playing sharp. We might want to add also that the hardware is on the ice, so the athletes have to stare down the trophies. So I would imagine the nervous level ticking a little bit when this game started.
Yeah. I was looking at it earlier in the week, and there are some legendary names on that, previous year's winners.
Isn't that cool?
So it'd be fun to add your name to that.
So call is, I think they had a short discussion whether to run the Berg or Stone, but they decided to just come in and set up some angles here. So
I'm guessing they just want to lock on this one.
It's a good time to bring up viewers here. So we didn't want to make anybody mad. We were about to change the game last minute, like I was saying at the beginning of the game, and go over and jump on sheet 2. What we're going to do, Adam and I kind of discussed before, is for the 4th and 5th end for the Roth game, the Roth-Berg game, we're going to jump over. We're going to jump onto sheet 2 on the live stream. We're going to cover a couple ends in the middle here for the men's, and then we're going to make sure that we come back to this game at the start of the 6th. So all the viewers at home, You're going to get a couple ends of no commentary, but we will make sure we're back in the start of the 6th.
Yeah, for all we know, most of you have us muted anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably the case, too. But we figured that way we can get a little bit of the men's championship game going. We were talking about maybe leaving that mics open, but how annoying would that be to be watching the Roth game and hearing us call the...
Yeah, and unfortunately, the way our system's set up, we can only call one game at a time. We can't split the mics and call 2 separate games. So we're going to try and make everybody happy.
Before
jump over and call some of that game.
Before all the bad comments come in, we apologize. We're just we are in a situation where we have a host team playing for the championship, so we do want to try to highlight them if we can. So regardless, we're coming back with the first stone in the 6th. So if you're here to just listen to lovely Adam's voice, you can just make sure to come at the 6th stone, and we'll be back. So
I'll do my best to give out some. Hey now,
Yep.
Kingsley.
Adam's going to run he's going to be our dazzle man middle inning guy. Well, it's not that case anymore. And that's a Minnesota term, but he's going to take over the middle innings doing more of the play-by-play, and I'm going to try to add some color if I can. So the shot is
Fun
out.
fact here, my brother named his son after the Dazzle Man.
Really?
Dan Gladden. He named his son Gladden.
He does.
So,
Yeah, cool.
Gladden Poley.
Well, Dan Gladden, some of you guys, if you have been listening, I brew beer for a living. So Dan Gladden's a hop farmer. He's really into it, grows hops every year, and then does a local beer with Unmapped, his local brewery, which is right down the road from your house.
Yeah, walking distance. About
Derek
600 yards.
Allmendinger and crew making wonderful beer. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Do
Good
a
little brewery
pitch.
if you guys are in Glen Lake. Get
Hey,
down there.
we got Dave Merrick showing up.
The golden voices of Adam and Niles, I could not be denied to come say hi.
Not as
All
good
right.
as yours this morning.
Yes, what a wonderful job on the call. We got a good one here. We got a second end. It looks like there's a lot of stones in play. I don't think we're going to maybe see a blank here unless something miraculous
Yeah, there's
happens.
a lot of clutter going on.
Stone is out of hand. Ella Wilford, Bemidji, Minnesota. Sweepers are acting like it might be a little heavy. They don't want to sweep it, but they're going to jump it here at the end.
Berg is sitting shot.
Wow, it's
just
coming
behind
in
the
quite
T-line.
nice, actually.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So dialed in, Team Berg, just making team shots.
Taps herself back a little bit, but I think they're still sitting 1-2. And those are pretty buried rocks.
And
I don't know what she's going to be able to do to.
They're sitting
to
1,
get to
2,
those.
and 4. So Roth is in front of the T line, so that's good for her. She's got hammer. What do you think, Adam? She got to start peeling.
I think they got to open this up. Yeah, just move some rocks around, see what happens.
So I think that's a no doubt call. She's just looking at what's going to be the best angles. So, a head tap. There we go. We got it.
So this
Head tap has definitely got to be our
this
firm.
right. This could drive her red back into one of those yellows that are sitting shot. If she gets a little luck here.
Lynn Brown fires out of the hack. Rock is out of the hands. Sweepers are staying close. They're on for straight now, so it's got to be close.
Oh, puts them. All right, not going out, but they're still sitting 1-2.
She opens up the intern side, so those stones are opened up right now. I think Naya's
shot.
going to cover it up. Maybe play a tap, here's what she's indicating, or cover. So we are in to the third end.
All right, so she's choosing the higher guard, right in the 2 range. Looking for a 2 guard here.
Yeah, they have 3 stones left. I don't mind this call. They're sitting 2. Guarded here. Nina's going to most likely peel. Then you set another one. And so we got Ella Wilford, the oldest on the squad, coming in at that old age of 17 years old. Hailing out of Bemidji, Minnesota. Down here in her first adult national competition, playing for the championship against a returning Olympian, Nina Roth, hailing out of the Madison Curling Club. Madison Curling Club, a storied curling club with tons of good curlers to come out of that club.
Yeah. And what do we hear that? And who's married to Craig? Steve's curling.
Shalon?
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh,
There
Steve's
Steve's-
curling.
Steve's curling. Yeah, Craig, who was a former Olympian also. I think he played in 2 Olympics with Jeff Isaacson at one of them.
Oh,
Maybe
Jeff.
2 of them.
Big shout out to Jeff. He's been here the whole championship Sunday.
This looks
shaking
Nice.
hands, kissing babies, doing his thing. So, yeah.
All right, that's a nice shot.
Look at that. Lynn Brown.
Clears those 2 shots out.
Lynn Brown goes by the nickname of Sniper, throws a nice one. So she comes in, she changes everything around. Team Roth sitting 1 with hammer, with a lot of clutter in the middle for Berg to come around. So Naya skating down, threw a gem in the last end. Let's see if she's got her draw weight down. This girl can throw. Hit, she can throw. Draws, there's not a shot she can't make.
I just love her demeanor. She just seems so
Let's
cool
be
and
real.
calm and
You
collected.
love the foot joys. That's
I do
the
love
reason.
The foot joys, but
Adam's
the
Adam's
look
an
on her
avid
face
golfer.
is just, there's just some confidence and calm there, which I like to see.
They play loose, which I feel like the young teams have that advantage over us old curlers, where we let the curling game get in our heads. They just kind of shake things off. So rock is on the way. Sweepers are close. They must like it. Trying to drag it a little bit here at the end. It's close because they're kind of switched to the curl side now. 15-8-4 is what I had from the far side, so right to the tee line.
Yeah, that's going to put him at shot, but I think it's a little bit exposed.
So Nina Roth sitting second shot with hammer.
I think he's going to follow this down with like a back line weight maybe. Just bump it back a couple feet, and she should be sitting 2. Doesn't have to totally remove the rock, just nudge it back about a foot or two.
So we have another husband-wife shower. So Lynn is married to Craig Brown.
Okay.
So Nina's skating down for her first of 2 in the third after 2 blanks. Roth with hammer, sitting second shot with a team Berg stone sitting right on the tee line. So she really lines up her foot. Good lesson for all you young curlers. Nina Roth, watch her delivery. She is always on her line, never misses.
Quick update on sheet 3. We've got a 2-2 tie between
Johnson out of Fairbanks.
Yep, and Dolan out of St. Paul.
And the local squad, Dolan, huh? So that's a good one. Oh, man, I kind of got the Fairbanks third in trouble today.
What'd you do?
Oh, I'm so stupid.
We know that.
Hey, now. Oh, so they had a bet for a tattoo, and I brought it up during the commentary, and
Okay.
Mom Lori was listening in.
Oh, she's like, nobody's...
He said as soon as the game was done, the first thing he saw was his phone had a couple text messages.
Well,
I mean, the tattoo idea is so funny. So if they won the whole thing, he was going to get a tattoo of himself, and you can see he has a man bun in, so he's got long hair.
Yeah.
And this tattoo was him on a unicorn, while the unicorn's like neighing back, and he's holding a curling broom up in the air, and then he's got a curling stone in the lap.
it's glorious. I don't know why he's not going to do it. He should do it anyway.
So, you know, that may have been a win-lose situation for the
I suppose.
third.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know. I'm not a tattoo guy. To each their own, but that's,
Yep, I have
that's not me.
tattoos, but yeah, no, it is to each their own, but it was kind of a funny thing. I think Team Johnson over here on sheet 3 came in they exceeded their expectations. They kind of had the thought that they were going to maybe win a 1 or 2 and
Sure.
ended up getting all the way to the semis, so.
I don't know. If I would have got a tattoo back in the day, I'd be stuck with the Pearl Jam Alive guy on my arm. So I'm kind of happy I never got one.
So Naya is out of the hack with her last. We got sidetracked. Roth sitting 2, it looks like to me, so
Just going to try getting inside nose on this.
she has been deadly accurate with her stones.
Sweepers
Look at
like
these.
it.
Naya
Curl now. She can get just inside nose.
jam. She does not. She does jam on her back one. So Roth is sitting 2. So she retains the hammer through 2 ends, holds it to the third, and it looks like she's going to make this one pay off.
Yeah, she's looking for an in off here for 3.
Do you like the draw? She likes the in off. I guess that's Skipper's preference at this point.
She's just got to get
Yeah,
pretty much full floor and she'll be fine.
So Nina Roth out of the Madison Curling Club skating down. She has an opportunity to hang a 3 here in the first. Regardless, it looks like she's getting her 2. So a little discussion on the front end. They are all in agreement. They know what the mission is. Nina Roth jumping in the hack. Quick reminder to all who's watching, and we have a lot watching. Unfortunately, we're going to jump over to the men's sheet here for the middle ends, but we will be back for the first rock in the 6th. Here we are with the hammer in the 3rd. Nina Roth firing out of the hack. Line is perfect. Sweepers are saying it's a little up from what they were talking. They're going curl now.
She's going to, I think, drift in and get this.
Haul back hard on it. Look at this. It's a beaut.
Wonderful shot.
It's a beaut. Nina Roth blanks the first 2, gets her 3 in the 3rd. Crowd loves it. We have an applause going. So we will see you in the 6th. We will make sure we don't miss a rock. Thanks for bearing with us. I will cut out the mics on this sheet so you're not listening to us. We'll see you over on sheet 2 if anybody wants to jump over.
All right, so where are we sitting over there? Excuse me. Sorry.
We'll bring you up to date.
All right, yeah, please do. Is there a blank in the fifth?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So I think we're back live here on sheet 5 with the women's championship game. Roth was still a 3-2 lead.
And I'm so bummed because I promised we were going to be back for the first rock, and we completely bombed it. They're already into the 6th. So sorry to everybody watching at home. Well, I guess you probably hit mute right now for all we know. So
We got a good game going over at the men's championship. Caldwell just stole 2 wins in a row to take a 2-point lead in the finish the 5th. So we got a nice tight game over there, 4-2, and another nice tight game here.
nice. So we're back. This is Lynn Brown stepping into the hack for Team Roth. Roth sitting 1. Oh, it's Shalon. So we are into the second stones. See, we're jumping right back into this, but we have the help. Friendly helpers.
We should sit in for a second here. I'm that serious.
We got Shalon's mom and dad behind us, rooting on Team Roth. So Rock is out of the hand. Is this her second or first? This is our second. So we are back. We are live. We're in Chaska. I'm Niles. This is Adam. This is the Women's National Club Championship, and we are in the championship sheet here. So a big scrub by the front end here. Mauer setter and Brown hard on the scrub. So it overcurls a little bit. The Roth stone's pretty exposed. Niall's looking at a hack weight or the draw around.
Looks like Thing at Durai has got a nice lead on Yapel out of Chicago.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that.
6-1 game.
Big end in the
The
5th,
6th,
huh?
Yep. And then that is the bronze women's game, and then the men's bronze game. It looks like we've got a 4-3 game, and it looks like Johnson is in the lead there.
Oh, nice. So Ella Wilford asked to play this hack weight hit. Salve was hard on the sweep. Or no, Salve's trying to keep it straight if she can, and it does crash. So Berg loses the shooter. Nina Roth sitting first shot, second, or first and third shot. Team Roth with hammer. She's looking to play a little 3-guard here to cover her stone on the tee line. Now we are into the vice skip stones. Lynn Brown with her first. So yeah, I felt like it was such a rush changing sheets, and we made that big move. And
Yeah,
it was
too
fun
bad, though.
though. It was fun.
And
Good.
hey, if nobody likes it, we're sorry. We're
Yeah.
just volunteering our time.
Oh yeah, good game over there. Fun game to watch, but we got a closer game on the feature sheet. So glad to be back. Mauer setter staying close. They don't know. It might be a little heavier than Nina wanted. So
Yeah, trying to bring it under guard a little bit.
So Nina Roth sitting 2, first, second, and fourth shot. Naya thinking over her options. I don't have the name of the coach for the Bemidji squad, but they do have a coach watching in, bouncing any questions off. It looks like Wisconsin is too, so 2 high-performance teams here battling it out in Chaska.
Coach out there today.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe since it's the championship, he's just going to let the girls play their game and back off. So a little talk here.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Each team
funny
sitting
little position.
pretty good on their thinking time.
So I think, yeah, they're going to try run this red back into their other reds and move some rocks around.
Okay, so Ella likes to throw some weight. I've seen her. She's pretty accurate with her weight. So it might be a little tight.
They like it.
Do they?
I think so.
Yep, CC's hard on the sweep. So...
Jammed on that back one.
So they do
That's fine,
move the Roth stone. Roth still sitting now 3, huh? So So with hammer,
Yeah.
Nina without hesitation looking to throw a guard up here. Cover those up. So Lynn Brown out of the hack. With her second in the sixth. Rock is out of hand. Sweepers are staying close. I like keeping it close though. I was listening the other day when we were doing the call. You were pretty quiet, so
Okay.
don't be afraid to.
Closer is better.
Yeah, be a little closer. So Rock bending late here. Mauer setter hard on the bend. Hallbuck staying close. Both sweepers on it. So it ends up coming right down into their own.
Yeah, maybe an inch or two of separation there.
Angles are
Inches.
okay. Berg could lose one of the Roths, but I don't see her getting rid of any more than one. So angles are right for Nina. Little discussion here out of the hack. Skipper wants to know how much she's seeing. So the front end's letting her know. Man, we're at the end of it. It's been a long week here. Or
Yeah.
weekend. They jam all these draws into 4 days.
Yeah, these athletes started Wednesday, got some practice time, and I think there was a reception for them that evening. Games started 2 apiece on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Do you think the Wisconsin
No,
team
2 here
flew
on
out
Sunday.
here, or did they drive?
I'm guessing they probably drove.
I'm thinking they probably drove too.
Yeah, 4.5, 5 hours from Madtown.
I would drive.
Lovely
100%.
drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's such a beautiful state. It really is. Especially when you're driving from Minnesota through Wisconsin, because you go starting all that driftless area. It's
Yeah.
so amazing.
Stop at the Hamburg Cheese Factory along the way.
There
Pick
you
up some
go.
snacks.
There you go. As we have talked before, Adam here, diehard Badger fan. Grew up in Minnetonka, Minnesota. He's a skipper, went to Minnetonka High School, but loves the Badgers. He was, and now we're going to piss off the Wisconsin fans because you answered this before.
Yep.
Not a Vikings fan, not a Packer fan.
Correct.
You're a what?
I'm nobody.
Oh, you're a nobody.
I used to be a Vikings fan.
I thought you said you were like a Browns fan or
No,
something
no,
like that.
no.
Okay.
I used to be a Vikings fan, but
Well,
then I
then,
got tired
all right.
of being mad all the time
Oh.
and being upset over
So
things
he's
I had no control
An
over.
ex-Vikings fan.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those in Minnesota. I'll
Well,
tell you
then the
that
fun
much.
part was I did date a Packer fan for a while, and so I did cheer for the
Okay.
Packers for a few years, which really upset my Vikings fans, which was very satisfying. That
So
was
you-
actually a lot of fun.
Wait a second. So,
I
okay.
just want to tell you a callback because I have a cousin watching this in Arizona, and she said you guys have got an accent.
Of course we do.
And she's a Minnesota native.
Oh, really?
Awesome. Yeah.
Well, I am not going to lie. I have been told I sound very Minnesotan. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So, that's pretty funny. Where were we?
Just talking about
Oh, yeah.
Packers and Vikings,
Oh, yeah, so-
and rambling about nothing.
So that's the deal. Like, so a lot of Vikings fans, yeah, were fans, just can't deal with the emotional stress, so they bail out. I got to be honest, I'm kind of in the same boat. I watch the games, but I don't get into it anymore.
It's freeing. It's nice to not
All right.
waste my time on Sundays.
So what a great topic during the time out here from T. Berg. We usually cut the mic, but geez, Adam, with you, we might as well just keep it live, huh? So Team Berg looking to run their own into the Roth pile. Roth has, what do you think here? If my math does me right, 126 pounds of Roth granite sitting packed in the middle, right? Sitting in front of the tee line even. So Nia Berg looking to move some damage. She's going to throw some sauce at this, is my guess. She fires out of the hack. It amazes me on how these women, for how little they are weight-wise, that they can generate so much power. So she just skirts the Roth stones. She does clear out the center, so she gets rid of that guard.
Yeah, I mean, that's a smooth 825 weight right there.
Right. Roth is, what is she playing? Is she going to cover him back up? I think so, with that broom.
So, yeah.
Roth has hammer, correct? Yes. So Roth sitting 3 with hammer, sitting 4, with hammer. We're in the 6th end because we had a 5th end blank, which is the 3rd blank end of this game. We're sitting over there just kind of jabbing at the jaw, and I'm sitting there thinking, as long as we're back by the 6th end, we're good. And then I look over.
Leave in the middle of that end, though.
Well, the 5th end blank was our problem. It caught us. Yeah, we had a good end over there too.
Yeah.
So
that's all right. We got back here after halfway through the 6th. It's fine.
So watching Nina Roth now, this is my second draw calling this team. She, as far as hitting her line, she is dialed in. I've said it about 70 times during this broadcast, but she does not make any adjustments on her delivery. So Mauer set her hard on the curl side. Might be a little heavy, being the fact that it kind of hung out there. So now we have 4 stones. That's above my math. I can't do the 42 times 4. I'm just kidding. 168. Yep. So we both, it took, you can see our education level. It took us only 7 seconds to figure that out. But now they are looking at 168 pounds of granite supplied by Roth, piled up in the middle.
I'm kind of agreeing with this shot, just trying to get this thing under that back red. As I think she'd have a hard time removing it if she was to get it there.
What are you saying?
This is a really, just draw a precise shot in.
Yeah.
And trying to get behind that red rock, sit shot, or at least shrink it down. Because if she gets back there, I don't know if she gets that out, how Roth can get that.
And this is Naya's last, right? So
yes.
Pretty late to bail here, but if you're smoking that top Roth, are you losing? You're only losing 2, right? There's no drag on that, so.
Yeah, so they're wondering if there's an in-off here, but.
I guess in this situation you want to, what is it?
So they're going to go for it. They're going to, looks like, go for an in-off here.
Oh, I don't mind this call. Seeing what Nia Berg has done so far, I mean, we know this shot's in her bag. We'll see.
If she makes this, it'll be hard to remove it. It'll shrink that score down from.
So
probably
Nia,
just 1.
Yeah, but still, they're Roth with hammer. This is a high risk shot here. Nina is sitting 4 as we speak. But Nia Berg is not afraid to take a high risk shot. She's proven that. The 17-year-old Skip coming out of Bemidji, Minnesota, pushes out with her last in the 6th. Rock is on the way. Her lead, Cece, scrubbing to keep it straight. Looks close from my angle. I got a good angle on this.
Is it by the crowd how it is?
So she gets the in off. Roth is sitting 2. But there's an angle to remove that Berg stone, so Nina's going to look at a giant end here.
Yep.
Yeah, and
kind
of an unfortunate spot for Berg to run, but like we said going into that shot, that was a high-risk shot there.
Yeah,
so
watching the replay, it was nice. It just didn't get to that back rock like she wanted.
Well, maybe if she was playing on a different club stone, she would have got more action out of that.
Yeah, maybe.
Good segue into the Chaska Curling Stones
Yep.
here. We're actually sending them off to get them refurbished, so these athletes might notice the fact that the striking bands are getting pretty wide on these rocks, so it's tough to get a lot of movement on those in-offs and the cross-ice doubles.
Yeah, so Nina's going to try...
what do you think this weight is, Adam?
I think she's just going to throw like a...
Control, or?
Like a 10-5 at this.
10-5?
Probably 10.
10 second. So Nina is out with her last in the 6th, looking to put up a pile here. Rock is out of the hand. Sweeper's going for curl. It's close. Nina Roth looking to make it. So she does get rid of the Berg.
Lose the shooter, but she's got herself 5.
She got herself a 5 in the 6th. Nina Roth out of the Madison Curling Club hangs a crooked number here in the 6th.
So I think with that, we should maybe switch back to that Caldwell game.
Where are we at over in the Caldwell?
There's a 6-point lead here with 2 to go. And I feel like we should get over to that because that's a pretty tight game.
Let's keep an eye here. They're down. Let's see where they're going in the 7th end. Let's see if any decisions are made right now.
Okay.
And then
I'll be
we
right
will.
Back.
Yep. We got 250 people watching. So there it is. The handshakes are out. Nina Roth, the women's champion, 2026 national club champion. So guess what? The trophy's coming back. Banner's coming to Madison. Team Roth with a gem of a last game. They played great all day. They had a 5-0 round robin. Met in the semis. Had a tough one against Thangadurai out of San Fran, but they pull it off with a nice strategy in that game. So they come out with a commanding lead, an 8-2 finish over the young squad. Good chance to talk about this team, Berg. This will not be the last time we see this squad. The oldest on the team is 17, so we will see this Berg. Hugs are going out, so good ending here on the women's. Team Roth 2026 Women's Club National Champions. We are going to jump over to Sheet 2 and jump on the men's game, so any viewers out there, we're going to go over, jump on the Murray Caldwell game. We'll catch into you soon here.